everybody. As promised, I am actually getting to the vlogger tags. I said I was going to do this a while back, and now that I'm better and I have some time, I'm going to do this. I'm actually in my husband's room because I had to use his computer. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is the 13 personal questions vlog. If I look to the side, it's because it's on his computer screen. So, first question: what do you order at Starbucks? Well, I don't go to Starbucks very often. When I do go, now that it's getting cold, I start to go because I like warm stuff during this time. I get a white chocolate mocha. I just love it. I'm not a big fan of the actual coffee taste, so it's a good combination of the coffee and the chocolate. Okay, what's one thing in your closet you can't live without? That would be my jeans. I'm from Texas, and we wear jeans all the time. So even during the summer, I wear jeans. Sometimes I wear cropped pants or whatever they're called. But yeah, jeans. 3. What's one thing most people don't know about you? I'm pretty much an open book, but people that don't know me outside from like when I was like after high school, they don't know that my senior year of high school, I was actually kicked out of my parents' house. Now thinking back on things, I don't really know what happened. I wasn't a troubled teen or anything like that. I just remembered around that time, my senior year, things just were just really bad in my house with my parents, and you know, I was 18 and I felt like they were holding me back or something. I don't really know exactly what happened, and things sort of just fell through one day and they kicked me out. They put my stuff out in the porch, and I stayed with a friend for about a week or two, and then I went and stayed with my aunt and uncle. That was actually the year that I met Jose. So my parents did not meet him until about 5 months before we got married. We had already been going out a year by then, and you know, I had reconciled with my parents while I was in college, and probably about 6 months into me being in college, so I did reconcile with them, and I had let them know that I was dating Jose, and you know, we had been talking about getting married, and he came home on leave, and he asked my parents, well, didn't really ask, but basically let them know that we were gonna get married. So they really liked that because he came in his uniform and everything, because I was like, well, they might like that. So so yeah, they love Jose, and it's all good. Let's see, number 4. What's one thing you want to do before you die? That would be go to Europe and just you know, check things out over there. As a music education major, one thing that you do, you take all these classes: music history, music music literature, you take theory, you take all these classes where you're learning about how music evolved from the get-go, you know? So everything happened in Europe. So that's something that I would like to do, just go and explore these places where history was made in music. So yeah. Number 5. What's one food you can't live without? I am a burger girl. I should not be eating burgers. I should be trying to lose more weight, but the weakness is burgers. Burgers. I love burgers. I love fries, but burgers. Especially Whataburger. Oh my gosh. If you're from Texas or from further south, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When we go home, I have to hit a Whataburger. So, yeah, burger. What's one quote you live your life by? it's sort of a long quote. It's by Randy Pausch from his last lecture. If you do not know about Randy Pausch, I look him up on YouTube. Look up Last Lecture or The Last Lecture, Randy Pausch, Carnegie Mellon, and watch his YouTube video. It's a little bit over an hour long, but it's great. And there's one quote he says, "The brick walls are there for a reason. The brick walls are not there to keep us out. The brick walls are there to give us a chance to show how badly we want something. The brick walls are there to stop the people who don't want it badly enough. They're there to stop the other people." And that's something that really hit home with me. As a military wife, I've had to be really flexible. I wanted to always be a music educator. I've always wanted to teach band. It's just something that I've always wanted to do. And as a military wife, I've had to move. And I've had to move state to state. Each state has their own requirements to graduate. And so I went through 4 different schools in order to graduate. And each time I transferred, I had to constantly go do running around and go talk to teachers and go see what I can do. Time added on, and there was, classes that were added on. By the time I got to Georgia, I had already been in college for, like 5 years, 6 years, something like that. So it's just like I had all these brick walls in front of me, and I wasn't going to let that stop me. So that's just something that hit home with me. So I really like that quote, and I actually have it up on my wall. Okay, what do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? I dislike spam. As a music major, I don't care what your band sounds like. If it's just, I don't know, I'm going to be more critical of what I listen to, I guess. And, I do listen to all types of music, but if I don't know, I don't like the spam of people telling me, listen to my band, or just having weird videos on there, or something like that. I don't want to see that. I don't care. I'm here. This particular channel is just for TCC, so I don't care about your band. Sorry, somebody's doing their yard and paper's going crazy. Okay, so something I like. I like the fact that I feel so comfortable talking about things that I usually wouldn't talk about with my friends and my family. TMI stuff, this TTC stuff. I don't feel comfortable talking about it with my family and my friends. And I just feel comfortable talking to y'all about it because y'all know exactly what I'm going through. Y'all don't look at me weird because you can't really look at me, but, I don't feel like anything I say is going to make you, I guess, judge me or whatever. So, yeah, I really like that. I can be open and I can really, really be me without any parameters or whatever. Let's see. What is number 8? Oops, I scrolled down too far. Number 8. What's your number 1 song on your iPod or iTunes? That would be Percy Granger's Children's March. I listen to everything. I even listen to country. I'm from Texas. We listen to country. But I listen to everything. Literally everything. I might be critical about some stuff, but yes, I do listen to everything. I give everything a chance. But Percy Granger is one of my favorites, especially to walk to. If you don't know much about his music, a lot of his music is at a walking tempo. It's like at a 120. So it's like perfect music to go walking to, and it's always based off of some kind of folk songs that he heard on his way to a concert, which is great, and I just love it. So if you haven't heard it, you should go listen to Percy Granger's Children's March, or his Gumsucker March. I like that one too. Okay, what kind of style would you describe yourself having? really have a style. If I did have to say something, I'd just say comfortable. You know, when I'm home, right now, I have a sweater on because I took my dog to the vet. But usually I don't. I'm just in pajamas when I'm home. And then when I go out, I'm wearing jeans and some kind of shirt. So I try to learn how to dress better when I first started teaching, because I taught 5th grade band, and you know, those girls are like, "Oh, Miss Lozano, what are you wearing? What's wrong with your hair today? It looks so frizzy, blah blah." So, you know, I had some judges from my 5th graders, and they would let me know when I look good. They let me know when I look bad. So I had to learn how to dress myself a little bit better when I was teaching, but still comfortable. Let's see. What, number 10, favorite number, 23. Different reasons, and they don't make sense at all, but when I was in middle school, I was in track, and my number was 23. So that's where it started, and then 8th grade, I got my wisdom teeth removed, and extra teeth run in the family. So I got lucky, and I have straight teeth, and I had hardly ever been to the dentist. Just my 8th grade year was my first year of going to the dentist, and he told my parents, she has straight teeth, but her wisdom teeth are starting to come in. There's not enough room, and if you wait longer, her teeth are not going to be straight anymore. So they took 2 out of this side and 3 out of this side, so 23. So yeah, 23. Number 11, 2 hobbies. Man, I have tons of hobbies. You know, if I get bored, which lately I have been since I'm not teaching right now, music is my thing. So I don't consider that a hobby. It's my thing. That's what I do. Hobbies, I love taking pictures. I wouldn't say photography because I just like taking pictures. I want to take photography classes so I can get better and know exactly what I should be looking at, and just get better at the quality of pictures I am taking. So yeah, I like doing that. I also like loom knitting. It's really fast and really easy. I made 6 baby hats for a friend that just recently had a baby, and they were so cute. So loom knitting. I love jewelry making. I just never find anything that I really like at the stores, or that would match what I like, or match my clothes and stuff like that. So I like doing that. And I like scrapbooking. 2 pet peeves. Negative people. I can't stand, on Facebook, I even have some family members that are this way. No matter what you have to say, they always have to bring you down. They always have to say something negative. They always, you know, I like to surround myself with positive people. And I like to be a positive person, you know, be more Tigger, less Eeyore, you know? So, or the other way around. But, yeah, negative people. Just, I can't live my life that way, not being happy. Also, people that are too quick to honk at you. Oh my gosh, when I moved here to the East Coast, to Savannah especially, oh my gosh, Savannah was horrible at this. As soon as that light turned green, they're ready to honk at you. Like, what the heck? It just turned green. Why are you honking at me? You know, hardly ever have I been honked at in Texas. And maybe we just have a different mentality there, I guess. I don't know. But here, it's people like to honk. Ah, yeah, don't like that at all. Last one. Guilty pleasure. Okay. My guilty pleasure is watching the History Channel's Ancient Aliens. Yes, I'm a nerd. I like watching the History Channel. Ancient Aliens, ladies. There's this guy on there. I don't know why they interview him. I never catch his name because he has this weird hair. He's got like this animal on top of his head. And every time they shoot him, every time they record him and interview him, his hair is different. It's like It has a mind of its own. It's crazy. I'll try to put a picture of it on here, but it's just like, I don't know. Jose and I like watching it just to see what his hair is going to look like every time I span to him, and we sort of look at each other and laugh. So I know that's mean. I'm sorry, dude. If you ever see this, I'm so sorry that I'm making fun of your hair, but yeah, maybe you need a 5th grader to tell you what to do with that. Alright, ladies, so that's it for this personal tag. If you have not done one, then you're tagged, and go for it. Have fun with it. I will see you later.